Would you ever go to Alaska? Ever?
I mean, maybe? I don't know.
I don't
Probably
know.
not.
Yeah, do you realize what you're missing?
Well, look, I have a very dear friend who lives there, and she has been trying to get me to go there for 100 years. Because that's how old I am. I know I look good for my age.
Yes, you do. Great plastic surgeon.
But yes, no, exactly. No, I have not been. However, our adventure traveler, Kinga Philipps, has, and she just got back from there.
I think it's one of the most fascinating places
beautiful.
ever.
I do know that.
Stunning. I would definitely say that out of all the places that I've been, and there have been a lot, Alaska is one of my top picks.
Why?
One of my favorites. Because you honestly feel like you're walking into a little bit of Jurassic Park. Like when I got to Alaska, I landed and I saw one bald eagle. I almost wrecked my car. I was like, they're everywhere. And then they are actually everywhere. So after bald eagle, like 15 minutes later, I was like, another bald eagle. I mean, it's incredible. 4 bears the first day, shooing porcupines across the road. Like it's Jurassic Park, nature, wildlife sanctuary, mountains, rivers, glaciers, all rolled into one. Stunning place.
So I've had a lot of friends. So that's a true story. I do have a very dear friend who lives there. She loves it. I mean, and she's from here. She grew up in Pasadena, but she lives there now. And she loves it.
Way different than Pasadena.
Very different than Pasadena.
Very different.
But then I also have friends who've gone on cruises there, and they say even that is spectacular.
I'm not a cruiser.
I am also not a cruiser. Clearly, I don't do much except sit here with Carlos.
Looking beautiful.
Congratulations.
But my parents did that cruise, and they went into Juneau, where I was, and they said it was hands down one of the best cruises that they've done.
Everybody says that in Alaska.
You can see bears and glaciers and killer whales and you name it.
There's something about that great Northwest that starts in Washington and moves all the way at the inward passage up to Anchorage. Now, I've flown into Anchorage, worked for a few days, and then pulled out, so I never got to see all the beauty. But you could see the huge mountains and just, it's spectacular.
And it's still wild.
Yeah,
I remember driving along and seeing people having a campfire. And here's a girl from Los Angeles where you have like 40 parking signs that tell you when you can't park. And like, there's nothing you can do. And there, I'm like, you guys can just have a campfire anywhere? They're like, yeah, it's Alaska. You can camp anywhere. You can have a campfire anywhere. Like it is, there's like a self-stewardship there. And also people are expected to respect the land too, and they do.
And they really, really do. Okay, so tell me what your favorite thing to do in Alaska was.
I hiked by myself for probably 20 miles over the days that I was there, and I hiked into a glacier called Mendenhall Glacier in Juneau. And I was there at the start of October, and the weather was still lovely. And as I'm hiking there is bear poop everywhere filled with berries, and I'm taking selfies with it because I'm so enchanted. But also, the realization is dawning on me that there are bears everywhere. So,
only you, first of all, let me just say, only you would take a selfie with bear poop.
I'm so excited.
Congratulations.
With berries.
In case you were missing that part of the story, there were also berries involved.
They were pre-hibernation, so they were like, they were eating a lot, so they were bulking up for hibernation, so they were eating everything that was there.
I mean, it seems to me, you talk about bears and things. There are things that are dangerous about being there, so you have to be very aware and somewhat. I mean, you're highly trained. You know how to deal in wild environments like that. Not everybody does.
I sang a lot. And I have a terrible voice, so no bears came near me because a lot of people there will wear bells. Their dogs will wear bells because what you don't want to do is you don't want to surprise a bear. So everyone should carry bear spray, which is honestly more effective than a rifle, which I was told by one of the locals. He was like, "Oh, you want a gun, huh? So do you think you could take down a bear running at you at 30 miles an hour and hit him in the heart because that's the only place where you'll drop him?" I'm like, "Yeah, no, I don't.
I don't think so.
No,
I'll take the bear spray."
But what does the bear spray do?
So the bear spray is a type of pepper. So it essentially irritates the bear enough that it will not thoroughly maul you. It will still come into your space. It might hit you, but you will have a better chance of the bear not, continuing to maul you. It will
You
leave
just
really
gave the perfect reason for her never to go to Alaska.
Lisa's never going to Alaska now.
I don't think so. No, and the other thing that it really weirds me out about Alaska is that the fact it's like always light, or it's like always nighttime.
Right, because
that's always so strange to me.
Exactly. So when I was there, it was October, so it was almost like twilight for the whole second half of the day. So I would be hiking and I'd be like, oh my God, I got to get back because it's going to get dark. And then I'm like, oh, wait a minute, it's 2 in the afternoon.
Right.
So you have that twilight sun. But certain times of the year,
it's all
dark, you have it light.
Crazy.
So have you done the float plane thing and all of that there as well?
I actually have not. Like
really?
When I was there by myself for 4 days, so I spent most of my time hiking. So I didn't do the float planes, but that is absolutely a
That's
really
like the
cool
thing to do there, right?
It
Yeah,
is,
especially along the water, yeah.
It's great fishing there.
Can't float plane on the land, so I figured the water is important.
I don't want to float plane. I don't even know what it is. I don't want to do it.
Plane that lands on the water. It's kind of cool.
Oh, yeah, no, I'll pass. But I would like to go to Alaska. I think I would go.
That's on my bucket list. I
Is it?
definitely want to
You
do
guys
that. Yeah,
should.
definitely want to do that.
All right. All right, Kinga, thank you so much.
Welcome.
North to Alaska.
I will
One of
never
my
get
favorite
over
movies.
the selfie.
The selfie with the poop? Yeah.
It really is something else.
Yeah. Think about it next time you do a
But
selfie.
it was everywhere, and I was so excited by it. I'm like, you guys, bears, oh, bear poop, bear poop.
We're done with the interview, okay, people? That's it. We'll be back.
Bye.